So I'm going to be doing my journal assignment and going about how I wrote in my journal. So organization. How I organized it was basically, initially I free wrote. It didn't have any set structure at first, but as time went by, I began writing in paragraphs mostly, and sometimes in lists. For example, to-do lists. I did use correct grammar, which might have slowed my flow of ideas. I did not use abbreviations for words until after the first couple of classes when I started writing more. What did I write about? Well, for the majority of the writing that was done, it was about various things and not just one topic. I would sometimes go off on different tangents. Some of the things I wrote about included to-do lists, plans for the weekend, my hobbies, and more. It eventually helped me organize my thoughts and plans for the day. Most of the writing I did ended up being about my different hobbies. What did I notice? I noticed how my handwriting changed. At first it was neat, and as time went on, it slowly decreased and wasn't as neat. How many typos I ended up scratching out, how much was written, and how I rambled on about some things. At first, I found it very hard to write, having to come up with something myself and write about it for 10 minutes. Those 10 minutes seemed like an hour. As time went on, it eventually got easier. I thought of what I wanted to write about ahead of time, and I would end up writing up until the timer went off. Did my writing reflect my thoughts? I did notice that my writing did reflect my thoughts and how I felt on different topics. Interestingly enough, it helped me reflect on what I thought was important. Writing rather than typing. I don't think that writing rather than typing really affected what I decided to write about at all. I know that if I was typing, I would have written the same. I might have written less if I was typing, and I would have used more spell check. Why I think journaling is beneficial is because it helps you clear your thoughts, helps process big events, helps reflect on a topic. It is a place to freely complain and then release, and it helps your creativity. Did I like this? At first, I was not very fond of this idea because I thought he would just give us a prompt and then grade it. I just did not really like writing at all, and I can honestly say my opinion has changed since then. I feel like this was a very beneficial part of class because it helped me practice and develop my writing style while showing me where I could improve further and still have it be fun. I plan to continue doing this out of class and take at least 10 or 15 minutes out of each day to do some journal writing. I'm looking forward to writing about a bunch of things such as visiting Spain, Costa Rica, and other parts of Europe, where I will be in the next 10 years, or what my next car will be. It will be interesting to look back on these journals year from now and see how far I've come.